One of the striking things in these drought-stricken communities is the amount of support from within the local communities for the farmers who are doing it tough. There are so many events that are organised to raise money, and there's one coming up in Nundle soon, and we just happen to have one of the organisers here, Terry. Terry, g'day.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So you're a Nundle girl born and bred, are you?
Indeed.
Yeah? And you left and come back. How did that happen?
That's right. I guess as a grown-up, started working in different parts of Australia and headed overseas for a few years and then came back about 10 years ago.
You found that the pull for the hometown just too much?
Indeed, but it might have been something else.
Oh, a bit of love maybe?
Maybe.
Cool. And so you had a kind of high-flying international job and you've been able to bring that back to Nundle as well?
Yeah, so very, very fortunate. The company I worked for overseas, when I decided I was coming back and repatriating back to Australia, that it was an opportune time for them to set up a global sales office here in Australia.
So there's a global sales office happening here in Nundle right now, is there?
In Nundle.
Great stuff. And so where does your passion for the local community come from?
Oh, I think, it's hard not to be passionate about Nundle when you've lived here for a long time, and there's a great community spirit, and it's just a really beautiful part of the world to live in. There's lots to see and do, and it's a great place to raise your kids.
And how tough is it at the moment for some people though?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. The farmers are, working even harder to keep their stock alive. We haven't had any decent rainfall here for probably close to a year now. We're getting bits and bobs along the way, but it's certainly not enough. It's, the general consensus is a lot of them will tell you they're doing okay and there's worse off than them, but the reality is it's a very, very tough time and it affects the whole community.
And so that's why it's really important for these events of the type that you're organising for next weekend?
It is. I think we thought it was really important to get our friends out, give them a night off the farm and reconnect our friendships. That's one thing in drought. You don't see people because they're so busy feeding and keeping their stock alive and taking care of, crisis management basically. So the event is about bringing the community together, showing support, wrapping our farmers up in a bit of a blanket for the night. Yeah. And one of the important things about the event as well, which we're very excited about, is we've had some amazing donations of beautiful items to auction off, holiday packages, paintings, and all of that money raised will be going directly to Drought Angels, who are a great charity, and they are supporting farmers right now.
And it's sold out already.
Sold out. Sold out.
Which is a really good example
delighted
of that strength of support in the local community.
Absolutely. I'm taking names for wait lists. It's crazy.
Okay, Teresa, thanks so much for having a chat to us.
Thank you.